All right, the madness continues. Get ready. Let's make some money. Woo! Good evening. Welcome to Last Minute Betting. Bob and Mike, the Sports Nuts, brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for all of you sports bettors across the universe. All right? Mike, tell these people about that Discord link, would you?
Yeah, OddsJam Discord link in the description below. 16,000 plus sharp bettors in there. It's a helpful community. Just a good place to learn how to become a profitable sports bettor.
Love it, man. Absolutely. Don't forget to like this show and subscribe to this YouTube channel. All right. You got to be here on a daily basis. We always got something going on. All right. So get in here now. We're going to have a prize picks play. We got a guest, another OddsJam content creator. But before we get to him, we've got to pat on the back Randall for his picks from last night, but also Tony for the FAU. If you looked at his bet slips today, he made a lot of money last night, man. Did you see those, Mike?
Yeah, it was a great night for Tony. The Kansas State play was evidently the side to be on. Look, I mean, what can you say? I'm not sure what Tom Izzo drew up in that timeout. Whatever play that was, I would probably recommend scrapping that because that was awful. I mean, I don't even know what they were trying to get into to run. That was bad.
The biggest bet of Tristan's life was the FAU game, man. And it came through. So, Tony will be on Monday. He can talk about what happened, the feelings that he had when he was watching that game and realizing he was going to win. All right. We have a special guest tonight, and that is Tristan Pohl.
Hey, everybody.
Tristan's here. Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining us, Tristan. Excited about having you here. Tristan's doing content for OddsJam. You'll see him on Twitter a lot. So get on there and follow him. Tristan, you're from Miami, is that right?
Yes, sir. Straight from Miami. And go to school in Louisiana now, so that's how we do it.
Awesome, man. And how long have you been doing content for OddsJam?
I've been doing close to about a year now. I've been going on 6-7 months. So.
Okay, that's fantastic. Really, really great. Tony is here. Tony, would just want you to know, if you didn't hear, we just tooted your horn big time, buddy. Okay. Anyway, Tristan is got some plays tonight. What's your favorite sport, Tristan?
Personally, my favorite sport, I'm a baseball head. I love baseball. I've been playing it half my life, but mostly a big Dodgers fan.
Okay, cool. And you know what? We're getting ready to get into baseball season.
Yes, sir.
Right in the grind. Let these people know what you're in for, because it's a long season. You got to grind it out, don't you?
It is a very long season. I mean, 162 games. I mean, you're playing year round. So, during that stretch, you're going to be grinding. The dog days get into once you're getting into 60 days, 70 days, that's when the real grind, that's when you're pumping the brakes on.
Yeah. And hey, speaking of which, since you're a Dodgers fan, Dodgers run line last year was pretty good money.
Yeah, we were killing it last year. I mean, the offense was just ripping it up. I mean, Mookie is just an incredible player. Cody Bellinger's been outstanding. I mean, I could go on. These guys are top tier.
He's with the Cubs now, though.
Oh,
Bellinger signed with the Cubs.
Oh no, I did not catch that one. I've been out of the loop for a little bit.
He's playing center field for the Cubs.
Wow,
that's no lie. Yes. So
that is insane.
What I'm really wanting to get to when I'm talking dog days, we're talking dog days of sports betting. Okay.
Mhm.
A lot of people that get their dauber down during baseball season, sports betting. You're not one of them, though. You like to bet on baseball, don't you?
Yeah. I've been
Awesome.
the past 3 seasons I've been able to bet on it, so I lock in every season, so
There you go. Awesome.
No Trey
Awesome.
Turner either, remember.
no Trey Turner. That's
That's
gonna be a
yeah, that's a bad one.
yeah, that one hurt my soul a little bit.
Yeah, that's the killer. Losing Bellinger, not near the damage losing Trey Turner. So that's I'm thinking the Dodgers run line this year will not be as easy as it was last year. I mean, you're right.
They definitely won't come out as easy because then now seeing Trey Turner in the WBC, I mean, he went absolutely belligerent. So
yeah,
kind of
went
took
nuts,
the L on that one for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course,
right, so
for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins, that injury, I mean, he's done. That's going to hurt them.
yeah, it will. You're absolutely
But
right.
getting Trey Turner is pretty darn good too. But man, I'll tell you what, that lineup's a lot less scary without Rhys Hoskins in it. So
Exactly. I mean, Rhys Hoskins is a 5-tool player. I mean, he's crazy.
Yeah. That's
we
that's
might
not
actually
good.
get Dodgers money line at less than minus 150 this season.
Exactly.
I love it. All right, Mike, let's you know what? Let's start off with your parlay. What do you say?
Let's do it. Got trashed last night on it. Minnesota was absolutely terrible. That thing had to go to a shootout, losing to the Flyers. Golly, that was a killer. I mean, that's just the way it goes, unfortunately, with these 2-leg little parlays. But tonight, I'm jumping back into it. I'm taking the over 6.5 goals tonight, New Jersey, Buffalo. I think we're going to see a lot of goals. In the Sabres' last 4 games, the total has gone over 7 goals every single time. So when Buffalo plays, they score a lot, but they allow a lot of teams to score too. So you look at their last 6 games, the total has gone over 7 goals 6 times. The over is 8-1 in their last 9 meetings in Buffalo. So again, just no brainer for me to take the over here. Don't want to risk taking New Jersey on the money line. Don't want to take Buffalo, who've been struggling on the money line. The over's got to be the play. So that's leg 1. Leg 2. I'm going Coyotes plus 1.5. Look, they've won 6 out of their last 9 games overall. They've lost 2 in a row, but both of those games were by 1 goal. Exactly. So they would cover the puck line in both of those games. And in fact, the Coyotes' last 3 losses have been by just 1 goal. So Arizona's playing tough. They're really playing good hockey right now. I think they're getting undervalued still at this point in the season when, in all honesty, a lot of these teams aren't bringing it like Arizona is right now. Arizona knows they've got nothing to play for other than pride and other than to spoil and ride some momentum going into next year. So 2 hot teams going at it. I'll expect a tight game, and I'll roll with the Coyotes plus 1.5.
Okay, cool. So our guy Powell from Poland, who comes on the morning coffee show, had the Coyotes plus 2.5.
I like that too. I saw that. Yeah, I mean, I took that the other night because, even at plus 2.5, that's what I'm saying when I say these books they're really undervaluing the Coyotes. When you're letting a team that is not just winning games right now, but taking these games into overtime shootouts, playing tough, you're going to allow us to get plus 2.5 on this team at like minus 120.
Right.
I'll take that all day long.
Yeah, I'll take that all day.
Yeah, plus 2.5. I mean, I think in my parlay the other night, I think I had them plus 2.5, and I think I got it at like minus 110 on BetMGM. It's like, all right. I mean, free money there. Arizona's going to keep this close. If it may be worth sprinkling the money line tonight, I don't know. I mean, Colorado's they've been playing good too, but you know, I'll tell you what, they're offering pretty juicy value on Arizona money line tonight, as if Arizona's a garbage team. Not right now, they're not.
Right. Absolutely. All right. Let me Stephen Batts is here. Howdy, everyone. You
What's up,
guys,
Steven?
welcome.
What's up,
Welcome,
Steve?
Tristan. Welcome, Tristan, to the show, guys. Let's make sure he gets lots of love today. So I just want to say this over and over again. The college basketball player props are absolutely going insane right now. I did another Prize Picks 4-pick last night, and it won again. All 4 picks off the positive EV page, every single one of them won. Okay. And then Prize Picks is enticing me. I got a free entry last night. It won. And then now today, you know what they're doing? They're guaranteeing a $20 entry. Mm-hmm. If I lose, I'm going to get $20 back in credit. This happened recently. I'm going to tell you, you better get on there now, folks. And you know that you got to follow Alex and everybody else that's doing Prize Picks right now. Let's get on it. All right. Hey, Alan, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, Tristan.
Yes, sir.
What do you got tonight?
So
what
today,
kind of plays you got?
So today I kept it somewhat short. As of now, I have Kristaps Porzingis over 27.5 points, minus 118. Feel really good about that play with everyone being out as they are. I think he's going to get a lot of playing time and really maximize his value there. And then I had
what book on that?
Yeah, you'll definitely be going crazy tonight.
Yeah.
I also have Xavier and Texas, the Texas over 76.5 total points that I found using the parlay builder.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Sure.
All right.
So
yeah, Tristan uses the OddsJam screen a lot and finds some good value using the OddsJam screen. And you know, these 1 point difference, that's a lot in a bet. People don't realize the value in that kind of stuff. Even a half a point is huge when betting on sports. The value of that is tremendous. I mean, how many times have you sat here and said, you know, man, if I would have had a half a point, I would have won this bet, you know, now imagine a full point, you know? So yeah, definitely utilizing the screen, and yeah, I mean, just a great tool to have at your disposal, to find edges.
Yeah, so, I think it is an amazing screen. I've been like, when I first started, that was the main thing that I gravitated towards. And I was like, how can I get better at reading each number, and how can I find the line discrepancies? And I was able to do some research and do some talking, and I was able to, I did get handed a couple times, but
right, that's always going to happen. I want to ask you a question. Do you use the screen for live betting?
I do not. I have before. I've used it maybe once or twice. I haven't like really dove into a live betting aspect yet. I usually like to lock them in early, but I've been dabbling in it the past couple of days.
Mike's the king of the live bettors. At least he is this year, man. Yeah.
What was that upset you called? I forgot what it was.
Oh, we had FDU. Yeah, Tristan rode that with me, man. He sprinkled a little bit on it too, and yeah, that was fun. That was big. Was loving that value at halftime, and got a real good feel of the game by that point. And I thought, you know what, ain't nothing gonna change. Just like last night, Gonzaga, UCLA. You know, I mean, everybody, you had to be thinking to yourself, even at halftime, is Gonzaga's played awful. But the one thing they did, it is push the pace. And UCLA was tired. I mean, you saw it last night. They had guys playing almost the entire game because they were shorthanded. And although Gonzaga didn't play good in the first half, they were turning the ball over, you know, just dribbling. A guy would turn it over, just taking off dribble. And they were trying to move too fast. But that caught up to UCLA because they just kept pushing that pace. And even though they were down 13, they weren't going to slow up. They were just that now even more reason to push the pace. We're down 13. We got to go, Gotta love it.
Yep, gotta love it. All right, I'm going to share my screen real quick here. What we're going to do right now is we're going to look at these games tonight. Let's look at the lines. Here in like 15 minutes, this game starts. It is now gone down to 6.5. I knew this was probably going to happen. I think, Mike, do you think people are overrating San Diego State?
Possibly. I did kind of, I'm not going to lie, I did kind of think this San Diego State team was, not too bad so far, but I just think Alabama is going to be way too much for them. And when you can say that you've got the best player on the floor, basically, that's pretty well a pretty big deal when you have a guy that can basically do whatever he wants. So that's actually interesting seeing that's moved now. I think I like that.
So one other thing I want to show you guys, as you've seen, I hovered over sports. I clicked on March Madness. I found this game and I clicked on it. Now let's go to the next game. Look, you can just go right here, folks. Click the drop down and here we are again. All right. So this game, it's still 7.5 to 8, 7.5 really being the line. That's kind of the same. Do you guys expect Houston to run all over Miami?
No. Oh, Houston to run all over Miami. Probably.
Yeah, Houston.
Probably so. It feels like one of these situations where it seems too obvious to say, oh, why would you not back Miami plus 7.5, right? It just seems too obvious to not take that. But there, it feels like there's a reason behind that. It's a trap, and Houston may mop them tonight. As much as I hate to say it, because this Miami team's been fun to watch. There's Jordan in the house. He says, "What's up?" I do like Miami. They're a good team. I just don't think they're going to be able to hang with Houston. And so far, Houston's taking care of business relatively easily. Thumped Auburn pretty good. The first game, I guess it was a little sloppy for them, but now they're settled in, and I think that Houston will roll here.
Tristan,
are you as well?
All right, good. Yeah. Are you on Alabama too?
I would probably back Alabama today. We've seen a lot of upsets so far, but I just don't think they have it in them to pull it off against Alabama.
Okay. Yeah, I think things start getting evened out now a little bit. A lot of these top dogs are going to take over now and even out, and
catching on.
Yeah, it's
definitely.
Let's put these together in a parlay, guys. Let's add Houston minus 7.5. We'll click right there where the little dollar sign was. Now
I believe that's the only bet Randall's on tonight as well. So
right,
that's a good thing as well. And I think
we got one leg in here. Let me go ahead and get this going here. Let's go ahead. We're going to take Alabama also minus 6. We can actually get them at minus 6.5. We got to take that.
Oh yeah, perfect.
I'll ride it with you. I'll ride it with you. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Alabama blows them out, but I don't know, man. San Diego State's a pretty solid rebounding team. They're strong, physical. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not really into that game as much.
All right, let's do Princeton Creighton because we're going to put all 4 of these games in a parlay. Let's come to a conclusion as to what we're going to play. Now we actually have Caesars down to minus 9.5 on this game. Kind of surprising there that it's gone down 0.5 point. Tristan, does Princeton even have a shot?
I don't see them pulling off another upset. I can't see it. Creighton, the way they've been playing as well against all these other top teams, pretty incredible to watch.
But
Yeah, I think since we're parlaying this to be safe, I don't know how much I like, Princeton could keep this thing. I mean, this could be one of those situations where Creighton pretty well dominates and controls the game, but Princeton makes it a little interesting late, and we end up having this 8-point game or something. And now, I don't know how much I like the spread here, to be honest.
So I like Princeton plus 10.
Yeah,
You're afraid of that one?
It's a parlay. Creighton money line. I know it's ridiculous, but that's the only thing I am confident with. But I mean, who wants to add a -4? I mean,
let me add it and see what it does to the numbers. Hey, we're up to plus 325 on 3 picks. Hey, let's do it. Creighton money line. Let's do it.
Creighton money line. Let's
go.
All
right, Xavier, Texas, guys. This is a weird game, man. I know, man.
I have no feel on this game either, to be honest. I think I really would like to say Xavier here, but
Texas is just so good. Yeah, baby.
Man, I don't know.
I'm going to add that Texas money line.
No, I don't. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Hold on. I don't know if I like Texas money line. I think I like Xavier.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna ride with you, Mike. Okay, because you've been the hot hand.
No, I've been a hot hand.
Yeah, you've been a hot hand. We'll go Xavier plus 4. And is Tony commenting in there? Because if he is, we may go with what he says. All right.
Alan says I can't touch Xavier, Texas, but rooting for Xavier. Yeah, I agree with you, Alan. Stephen Batza says, yeah, I agree with Mike. Juice money line is better in a parlay. Yeah, exactly. May as well, Stephen. Play it safe. Alan also said BetMGM is at -9.5. Also, dang. Everyone, Jordan, everyone in the world is on Houston. Let's go, Canes. I mean, it does seem like a lot of people are on Houston too, but I can't really say.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think the
Tony's
majority.
On Princeton. Tony, are we riding Princeton money line? Dang.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
I took hey, look, since we're parlaying and I went Creighton money line. I bet Princeton already. So man, these games suck tonight.
I've already gone against Tony and lost last night.
That's the thing. Anytime, that's the problem we're at right now is Tony comes along and gives us his side, and we end up wishing we were on Tony's side.
This parlay's not done yet. I haven't finalized it.
So to recap, we have Houston -7.5, Bama 6.5, Creighton money line, and Xavier money line.
That's what we got. Yes, but Tony says not money line, but to cover, which was kind of where I was leaning.
All right, let's do that. I mean, let's do it. Because I think better odds anyway doing that. I think Creighton probably wins and Princeton probably covers too. So yeah, I mean, I'll roll that to give us a better parlay. But if Creighton blows them out,
what are you going to do?
At this point, you got to go with Tony, man.
We got to.
Yeah,
you got to go with Tony. You got to go with Tony, man. You got to ride the hot hand. I'm not shooting too hot right now. I'm down to about 30% shooting right now. Not doing too good. Tony's back here cracking 40% from 3. That's just me on the mid range. Tony's shooting the deep balls 40+%. So.
All right, here's what we got. Houston -7.5, Alabama -6.5, Xavier +4, and Princeton +10. Take a look at it. Points bets got it for +1176. $10 gets you $117.60
Jeez.
profit. I'm adding it right now.
I might have to take off the Princeton spread. They're at 10.5.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, there you go. And absolutely, and you can do that.
I would take
too.
that. That half a point. That half a
Yeah,
point's very important. Lands on 10. Now you win. We all lose.
Good call, Tristan. Good call. All right, Mike. Positive EV or straight to Prize Picks, because we got 4 minutes until game time, or pretty close to it.
Yeah, let's do a Prize Picks. Let's throw one together here. I'm in the mood for one anyway. It's Friday night. So
you ready, Tristan?
Yes, sir.
So we got Kelly Olynyk over 24.5 PRA, getting the -119. I mean, look at a couple of these books, -160, -154 range. Pinnacle's even at -163. So this is a pretty good one, 55.6 win probability, not too bad. I will ride with Olynyk on an over PRA. Okay. Here's a college basketball one. Noah Clowney over 6.5 rebounds. Doesn't look too bad. Not great, but decent. Let's roll with it. Gonna have to add it quick because that game's starting.
Oh gosh.
So you want to wait?
Let's skip it.
Let's skip it because by the time we get this thing put together, it's probably going to be too late anyway.
Yeah. Right.
All right. So let's just go to the low hold page and let's find 4 more here, maybe, if we can. If not, we'll go to the screen and see if we can find something there.
Tristan, if you got one.
Yes, sir. Looking right now. I believe I have one already, so.
Go ahead and give it, Tristan.
I mean, another one it's indicating is Porzingis on FanDuel. His points, they're giving it at 27.5 on FanDuel, and everywhere else is 28.5. I mean, I keep backing him tonight, but I know I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to back him tonight.
Price Picks is at 28.
28, yep.
So over?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Jason
Mike,
Tatum.
back to you.
Jason Tatum over 8.5 player rebounds, -119 for the 5-6 pick flex. If you look at it from that standpoint, which we are, you can see what most of these books price this at, -150, -138, -137. Pretty good value there. So I do like Jason Tatum over 8.5 rebounds. Killian Hayes, boy, here's a guy. He's a guy that's kind of on my don't bet list.
Why
I know all about him. He has done me dirty a couple of times in the past. So
yeah, he always does me dirty, man. He don't like me, so I don't like him right now. So I'll stay away from him. How about Desmond Bane? Over 8.5 rebounds and assists, -119 for the 5-6 pick option. Pretty favored on most of the books. So that one looks pretty good. Let's look at Holiday under 12.5 assists and rebounds. Yeah, we'll roll with that one too. Average odds -128 on it. 1, 2, 3, 4 books having it juiced pretty good, favoring it good. So getting the -119's better than what any book prices this at. So I will roll with that one too. And I believe that's it, Bob.
Yeah. Under 12.5, right?
Yes. Rebounds and assists.
Right. I got it.
And I think
I've got, go ahead.
No, that's it.
All right. I got $8.90 worth of promo money. I'm putting it on this play. It could turn into $89, man. Are you kidding me? Let's make it happen. Well, heck yeah. I will too. And every day, preferably. All right. So we got Kelly Olynyk over 24.5 PRA. Porzingis over 28 points. Tatum over 8.5 rebounds. Desmond Bain over 8.5 rebounds and assists. And Jrue Holiday under 12.5 rebounds and assists. And just in case you missed this, I've got Trammell over 8.5 points. Sheed over 21.5 PRA. Bohm over 16.5 points. Kalkbrenner over 5.5 rebounds. And Bradley over 13.5 points. That's for college basketball tonight. And that does it, guys. Tristan, great job. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you
we will
much.
do this again. Did you have a good time?
We most certainly will. Thank you for having me on.
All right. Thanks for being here. Folks, follow Tristan on Twitter. Get in there. He loves OddsJam. You got to love it.
Gotta love it. Nothing I'd rather be doing.
And we got plenty out tonight.
Mikey deserves a cowbell.
Do it.
Here we go.
Hold on. We're not done. Little shaker time.
That percussion, man.
Oh, yeah. All right. See you, folks.
Have a
great weekend.